I am rather excitingly trying to venture into YouTube. Before a little bit, really early on when I first started the blog, when it was still Fashionista, and I'm going to try again. And I'm afraid you're stuck with the awfulness of the lighting in here and the awful quality of my camera at the moment. I'm sorry I keep looking at the sort of image caption because I'm not used to talking to the camera, but and it's going to be a quick video of a post I'm going to do, which is 5 recent makeup things that I'm binning because I don't like them, and also my March favourites, which does include some non-makeup related things. So 5 products that I bought and don't work. The first one is B Beauty Be Even Oil Control Foundation, Linen 010 Linen. In the bottle, and when I swatched it on my jaw and stuff, it looked fine. Just oxidizes, goes orange super quickly, and the coverage is really bad for me. It doesn't matter what I use, whether I use a sponge blender or a brush or 2 different types of brush or this brush, I just can't get it. It just seems to just disappear completely. The other thing that I'm really disappointed with is it's supposed to be oil control. Don't see any of that. Even when I put powder on over the top, I mean, I'm sorry, but if it's oil control, I have quite an oily nose area, so I put powder on there, but I would expect it to control the oil of the rest of my face, but it doesn't even do that. So I'm just really disappointed with this, which is okay. Next one, again, is Be Beauty. It's sad. It's the Sculpted Contour Kit. I don't tend to use highlighters unless I'm going super out, which I haven't done for ages, so I haven't really touched this side, but this side, you just can't see it. You can't see it. Really disappointing because I've got into the old contour. Next is this Revlon Nearly Naked powder in 0110 Fair. This is something I picked up as a sort of emergency powder because I went out and I didn't have a powder, and me without powder for my nose is just disaster zone. And this is just a normal sort of everyday powder compact. Comes with a little sponge and a tiny mirror. It's just not very good. It seems quite dark as well. I know Revlon, I thought their shade range was supposed to be quite good, but this is a bit dark, which is bizarre. So probably gonna put this away for absolute emergencies or whatever, but just don't like it. Disappointing. Fourth disappointing product is 17 4 Pound Paste in Fair. The reason I don't like this is I find it really hard to use. It's so dry. It creases really easily. The shade's quite good. The shade match is quite good and it blends, but I find it so hard to use. And I don't use concealer often. I'm blessed with quite good skin, and I have bags under my eyes, but if I put foundation or whatever, I don't tend to need concealer. But yeah, disappointing. Last but not least, this is probably unfair of me because I got this yesterday. I went away this past weekend with my brother's band, Decay's first symphonic metal festival, which was brilliant, and I realised I didn't have any kind of lipstick or anything like that, so I quickly ran down to Superdrug and picked up something on the cheap, and I got this NYC Expert Lip Colour in Traffic Jam. It didn't really last, it didn't really seem very opaque, I just didn't really see the point of it. It made me look red for a bit, but it seemed to bleed everywhere I put lip liner on. It just seemed to go everywhere, so bit of a disappointment. Now I'm going to do my March favourites. First up, this is the Model Zone Beauty Blender. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty. I find it really hard to clean this thing. I've also got the Real Techniques one in my makeup drawer. And at first I got one of these and I thought, oh, I don't know how to make it work. And I kind of watched a few tutorials on YouTube, read a few things. Basically, I love it. I love it. It's transformed the way some of my makeup goes on. I'm still a fan of the old brush and buffing technique, and sometimes I have to do a little bit of a buffer after this, but it's transformed it. Double Wear, which is one of my current favourite foundations ever. It's not in my March favourites actually, because I haven't used it that much this month for whatever reason. But just transforms it. Other foundations that I was a bit unsure of, like MUA, Undress Your Skin, I was going to check out, and I tried it again with this. Brilliant. Transforms how my foundation applies. And best thing I ever did was learn how to use one. Next are my March favourites of the makeup world. L'Oreal Miss Manga. This is fantastic. So good. I like the whole clumpy mascara thing. I know people will say this is why they don't like this one or the new punky one, but look at that wand. Look at it. It's so beautiful. I just love it. It's black. It's extreme. It doesn't seem to go everywhere. I just love it. I love it. Really good. I was using Plush Falsies or something, my Maybelline before as my high. I like this one more. So this next one is one of my all-time must-haves, and it's Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot. A lot of people go on about this. This is fantastic. I have the shade. It only comes in one shade, so I have the shade that it comes in. And it's just a normal compact, but it's fairly sturdy. I need to give it a wash, but comes with a puff, which actually is not bad for on-the-go application. As you can see, I've hit pan. I use it more or less every single day. I have powder on, and I just love it. It's fantastic. Doesn't cake. Brilliant. I have two more beauty favourites. This one is L'Oreal Superliner Brow Artist Pencil. I have brunette because my eyebrows are very dark. I'm not wearing this right now, but I love it. I wear it most days. This end, which I need to sharpen, is like a setting wax, which is really good. This end is the pencil, and again I need to sharpen it, but it's just fantastic. One of the best brow pencils I've ever used. And my brows are my new favourite thing, so yeah, I really like it. Last but not least, this isn't the liner I've used most. I'd say probably my all-time favourite liquid pen liner at the moment is Supercat by Soap and Glory, but I have been using this one, and it's the Eyeko Skinny Liner in liquid black, as you can see, and it's really black. It's a thinner nib than Supercat, so if I've got it on now, I find it easier to get a more precise line. If you see, I find it easier to get a more precise line with this one than Supercat. It doesn't smudge, it lasts well, I don't really have to reapply. Brilliant. Brilliant. I don't know if I'd buy it full price. I got this free with a magazine basically, but I really like it. I really like it. I took it away with me this weekend. It lasted all day. Fantastic. I love these. These have definitely been one of my March favourites. Just bandanas. I have a purple one with black stars, and then the same sort of paisley design in red, pink and green. And I want a black one as well. Not that I'm obsessed, but now that I've got shorter hair, as you can probably see, which if you read my blog, you know, I chopped it all off, and I might be chopping off more. When I put my hair in pigtails, this is perfect. Perfect. And now I have fringe. Just tie this round. It looks so good. Last March favourite is the gym. Well, this is kind of like a current favourite, full stop. Not one is the 7th in the Dresden file series, and they're just brilliant. I'm trying to track down the next one because I have obviously the first 7, and I don't have the 8th, and then I have 9, 10, 11, so I need to find the 8th one, but I can't find it in Waterstone, so I'm gonna have to order it, I think. But love them, love them. If you like anything supernaturally, crime, horror, fantasy, you would love this. They're fantastic, and I'm never going to watch the TV series because I've heard it's horrible, and I kind of read on Wikipedia about it and it just doesn't sound good. Fidgeting because I'm not used to this whole thing. Last but not least, this isn't a favourite, but this is a quick review. I got naked too. I finally succumbed to the hype. I chucked out my dupes and I've got naked too. Oh, and it's beautiful. I'm wearing at the moment booty call, put all over my lid and up to my brow bone. Then I put tease. I put all sort of the crease and around and blended out. And then I finish with a little bit of pistol right in the outer corner. Loving it. Quick overview of the rest of my makeup. I'm wearing the Be Even foundation, and I've put Superstay Better Skin over the top, and this is Exaggerate by Sleek on my lips. Can't really see the colour properly because of this awful lighting. Anyway, that's it. That is my first video. I apologise again for the quality, and hopefully I'm not bored you. Please check out my blog, smalgish.com, and I will hopefully see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.